battled back pretty hard in that one.
Yeah, we did. It's another one-run game, and frustrating, especially coming up on the short end, losing 6 in a row. But winning 6 in a row at home and then coming on the road and losing 6, it's tough. When you're going through that, can't get too high when we win 6, and we got to find a way right now to stay with it and continue to fight.
Someone that's been constant though is Tommy Pham. I mean, he's hitting .444 right now in his last 13 games, and defensively has been great as well.
Man, we've talked about him a lot, throughout the year. Just the way he continued to be a pro, continue to work, and the way he's playing right now. We've seen the defense all year. He's been really, really good, but to see the bat coming around, pull side power, going the other way for a double, just coming up with big hits, had a big walk last night. He's doing a really good job in the batter's box right now.
For a loss like this, what's the message to the team as you guys head to Minnesota?
Well, we got to keep going, get back on track, keep grinding. It's we always talk about 162 games. It's easier when it's going good. When it's going tough, we got to dig deep and find a way.
Besides the results in the venue, have you seen anything that's changed from the 6-game winning streak to the 6-game losing streak now?
I think we can always, over the losing streak, the offense, we were struggling. I don't think that was the case tonight, solely. We put together some good at-bats, swung the bats pretty well, especially in that 6th inning there, find a way to push some runs across. We need to find a way to get more. The pitching has been so good for us, and, Bailey tonight, maybe not his best stuff, but certainly not his worst in a bad outing. He gave us a chance to win, and Ashcraft coming in and doing a good job there for 2 1/3 and fighting through the 6th and the 7th. And, Mattson has been tremendous for us too. It wasn't terribly located pitch to Salvador. I didn't think it wasn't, bottom rail, but it was low and away, and he stayed on it and drove it out of the park.
This team has some pretty noticeable home-road splits. I mean, can you attribute that to anything, or is it anything to read into?
I wish we could figure that out. It's noticeable. I mean, to be above 500 at home and be where we're at on the road is confusing, frustrating, and trying to figure out how to get on track on the road.
I feel like you guys kind of ran into just a team that was getting hot. I mean, the Royals hadn't had a multi-home run game at home all season long, and now they have 3 and hit 9 in the series.
That's what I heard, and I think it was 15 at home coming in total. I mean, they hit the ball really well, and our pitching has been really good too, and I think did a good job this series to give us a chance to win, and credit to them. They hit a lot of home runs and drove the ball out of the park in a tough place to hit too.
But they just kind of taking advantage of those little mistakes. I mean, there was the 2 from Keller last night, and then I think the one early to Salvador was kind of right down the middle. If I remember right.
Sometimes it gets magnified too when you make mistakes. Like I said, our pitching has been so good.
Yeah.
And we just need to find a way to score some runs because you can't. Pitching there's going to be mistakes at times, and they hit them out of the park there. But we got to find a way to pick them up offensively for, to get the win.
With Bailey, 8 of the last 9 hits he's given up have been extra base hits. Have you noticed anything different besides the results over the last 2 games?
Yeah, it's tough. It seemed like the pitch that Caglianone hit out was middle up. I think he's trying to go up. Maybe it's a little bit of location there, that it's getting elevated. And I think with him, he's pitching up in the zone. Sometimes that can happen that, if he doesn't get it there, they can get a hold of it and hit it out. But he gave us a chance to win the game coming out with 3 runs, and Ash held him, and we were able to fight back.